What's up, everybody? It's John from JohnnyOctave.com, and I've got a cool tune for you guys today. Super easy. When I Come Around by Green Day, and we've got mainly power chords in this tune, and there's one bar chord in there. I'll break that down for you. In the format of the tune, like intro, verse, chorus, solo section, all that's really easy. As a matter of fact, the intro, the verse, and the solo section are all the same progression. So you guys are getting a threefer on that one. And then we just have just one other progression. So there's literally just two progressions in this entire song. So let me get a little closer and show you what's happening. The first chord in the progression is a G5 chord. It's G power chord. That's that. And you guys play whatever version of a power chord you know. Some people play it with 2 fingers, just like that. Some people play it with 3 fingers. Either way is fine. I'm going to play it with the double fingering right here. So I'm going to play 3 and 4 on the. Your index finger is going to go on the 3rd fret, 6th string, that note. 3rd finger is going to go on the A string, 5th fret, and your pinky is going to go on the D string, 5th fret. So that's the fullest sounding chord, I think, for this. I think it's the best one for this, but like I said, you guys can use the other one if you want. Okay. The next chord, I'll break down the rhythm in a second. Okay. The second chord in the progression is the same exact shape. So what you're going to do is you're going to move this chord shape that I just showed you up 2 frets, which is a whole step, and up a string set. So meaning you're moving your fingers up that direction. So now your index finger should be on the 5th fret, A string, and your 3rd finger should be on the D string, 7th fret, and your pinky should be on the G string, 7th fret. So these notes would sound like this. Okay. Second chord in the progression. First chord. Second chord. Okay. Third chord is the bar chord that I mentioned in the beginning of the lesson. And what that is it's an E minor chord, and it's a pretty typical bar chord shape that you guys can grab off of JohnnyOctave.com in my free ebook. Just go there and grab that. This chord's in there, but I'm going to show it to you right now. So what you're going to do here is everything happens to be the same as the previous 2 chords that I showed you, but you're going to be making a bar, so you're going to have to put your first finger along all 5 strings. So what you want to do is put your index finger on the 5th string of the A string, 7th fret, it's that note. You're going to put your 3rd finger on the 9th fret D string, that note. Your pinky is going to be on the G string 9th fret. So you have those. Okay. And then you're going to put your 2nd finger on the B string 8th fret. Okay. And we haven't barred yet. Okay. Now you're going to have to make the bar happen here, where your first finger is hopefully barring across to the high E string. Okay. So with your index finger, you're grabbing the 5th string, the A string 7th fret, and also the high E string 7th fret. So that's where the bar comes in. Okay. So you got this sound, hopefully. Okay. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to shift this shape down to the 3rd fret. Okay. But now what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the power chord. Okay. So now your index finger should be at the 3rd fret, 5th string, that note. Your 3rd finger should be on the D string, 5th fret, and your pinky should be on the G string, 5th fret. What's that? Those notes. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys the rhythm. For the first 2 chords, it's going to be the same exact rhythm. But I'll break them both down for you. So with this first chord, this G5 chord, okay, on the first 2 hits I have a palm muted sound. So it sounds like that, rather than a totally open sound, like that, okay? And how I'm doing that is I've got it's a palm mute. So I've got my palm over here sitting on the bridge, and I've got a palm muted sound rather than a totally open sound on the chord, okay? So I'm going to have 2 hits down, and then I'm going to have this strum pattern that goes, okay? Down, down. So after the first 2 palm muted hits, you have down, down, up. Okay, so if I put those together, now we're going to do that same exact thing on the second chord, the progression, the D5 chord. Same thing. Okay. Now, when you're hitting that, when you're hitting the palm muted, the first 2 hits on the chord, you can hit the first. You can hit the string that you're fretting with your index finger, like the root note of the chord, or you can hit the whole chord if you want. Either one, they're going to sound great both ways. Okay, just make sure you get 2 palm mutes and then down, down, up after that. Okay, and then when we go to E minor, which is the next chord, I literally just do them open. I strum down and then up, just like that. We have, okay, just like that. And then when we go back down to C, the hit is you're gonna attack the chord twice. So 2 downstrokes there. So the next chord progression is kind of like a bridge chord progression or a section in the song, and it's really super easy because it's only 2 chords and they're both power chords. So good time here. So your index finger is going to be on the 5th fret E string. 3rd finger is going to be on the A string, 7th fret. Pinky is going to be on the D string, 7th fret. So we're just making a power chord right there, okay? And then the second chord in this little bridge section is you're just going to make this chord the same exact chord shape. And put the 8th fret. So your index finger should be on the 8th fret, 6th string. 3rd finger should be on the A string, 10th fret, and your pinky should be on the D string, 10th fret. So that same shape, okay? So the rhythm for this is super simple too. So what you're going to do is you're going to go down, 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 down. Okay? So let me do that again really slow for you. Draw down strokes. So at the very end, the only time it changes is when you're on the C power chord. You're going down, 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 and then you're back into that chord progression. So literally, like I said, 2 chord progressions for this whole thing. The intro, verse, and chorus are the same exact chord progression. Okay, so learn that one really well. And the bridge is the only other part in this, the thing that I just showed you. So you guys have a great time with that. Practice on that bar chord if you guys are not familiar with bar chords. Like I said, you can hop over to johnnyoctave.com and grab my free ebook. It has that chord and a whole lot of other cool stuff in it for guitar. So you guys have fun with that, and I'll see you guys next time, all right?